second-round knockout recorded by the middleweight, whose next fight will be in June against Ramon Castilla at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. A city, I'm told, that recently legalized gambling.
Fill for 15 seconds.
Our producer, Dana Whitaker, has asked me to fill for 15 seconds, but I honestly don't have anything to say. She's begging me now. Now she seems pretty mad. You'd all like her a lot if you met her.
You're a funny boy, Daniel.
And that was 15 seconds. Casey?
That does it for us. I'm Casey McCall alongside Dan Rydell. I'm off tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday. You've been watching Sports Night on CSC. See you later.
Music.
Go.
Animation. Go. We're out.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't have to take tomorrow night off.
Yes, you do.
I'm saying I can do the show with you tomorrow.
And I'm saying when your night off comes up in the rotation, you take the night off.
Yes, but I'm saying I'm willing to waive that tradition and not take the night off.
Now, what you were saying was you're a big wuss who wants to get out of his date tomorrow night.
I don't believe I was saying that.
I believe you were.
And it's not a date.
I believe it
I'm
is.
saying it's not an actual date.
Right, and I'm saying you're a wuss.
Look, can we be men for a second?
All right, but just a second.
I really don't want to go.
No kidding.
I really don't want to go on a date. There's no question there's a way to look at this thing that makes it appear a lot like a date.
Yes.
Plus, it's a double date, and it's a blind date. On top of which, let's not forget, it's a date. So there's about 3 different ways this thing is bad.
Wow.
What?
You're just a really big wuss.
I'm just saying I don't have to take the night off.
Oh?
Yes,
It's your night off.
it is my night off, but I don't have to take the night off.
Then it wouldn't be your night off.
And I'm saying I'm okay with that.
I thought you had plans with Gordon.
I did.
You don't anymore?
No, but now Gordon fixed Casey up with a woman from his office, and it's the 4 of us.
What are you doing?
We're going to see a modern dance concert at City Center, and then we're having dinner.
That'll be nice.
Casey hates modern dance.
So do I.
But this is the Holly Dixon Dance Company. These were very hard tickets to get.
I'm sure you'll all have a good time.
I would have had a good time. I would have had a wonderful time sitting with Gordon, watching the Holly Dixon Dance Company, and then having some dinner. But I don't think I'll have a good time doing the same thing with Gordon, Casey, and blind date lawyer woman.
Does she like modern dance?
Who cares, Isaac?
Certainly not me.
The point is, I can work tomorrow night if you want.
No, the point is you don't want to see Casey out with another woman.
Another woman?
Yes.
Another woman other than whom?
Can I please go home?
That is not true.
I love my home.
You are wrong.
Then enjoy the Holly Dixon people.
Holly Dixon Dance Company, and I can't believe that you, of all people, have joined those who believe I have anything but a friendly interest in Casey. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I've been standing here talking to you this long.
Hey, Isaac.
I'm going home, Casey.
Yeah, I was just thinking, tomorrow midnight's the trade deadline.
Yes?
There might be an 11th hour trade.
There won't be.
There might be.
There won't be.
There could be.
Casey.
Look, Natalie's running the room for the first time. If there's breaking news, I should be there.
To do what?
The things I do.
Good night.
Isaac.
Casey's right.
I am?
Yes, except I should be the one to stay because of the trade deadline and because Casey won't be here.
I will be here.
You don't have to be here. I can be here.
Any chance I could not be here?
Isaac.
I talked to 4 people in the GM's office, including the GM. They are not making the trade. Nothing is going to happen at the 11th hour. Natalie's show will be simple. Both of you are off. Is there anything else?
It
I'm
is
just saying
possible
it's
that a
her
late
first
trade-
time.
Good, I'll see you both Friday.
You seem awfully eager to bail on your date.
It's not a date.
It is a date, and it seems to me your reason for wanting to work tomorrow night has a lot to do with not wanting to see Gordon and me on a date.
It seems to me the reason you're practically tackling Isaac to the ground is because you don't want to see me go out on a date with anyone who isn't you.
Casey.
I'm excited for this date,
No, you're not.
particularly the Hickory Dickory dancers.
The Holly Dixon Dance Company, and don't think I don't know your M.O.
I don't have an M.O.
Yes, you do.
My M.O. is to experience lively conversation, fine dining, and some of the best interpretive dancing money can buy.
No, you think at a certain point during the evening you'll say something wonderful to me, and I'll melt, and that'll teach me for going out with Gordon instead of you.
I'll settle for you spilling something on yourself.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
Am I
I the only one who thought they were going to make the trade?
Yes.
I really thought they were going to make the trade.
And I was pretty certain they weren't.
I know.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I bet you $5 they weren't going to make the trade.
Yes, I know.
You took the position that they were going to make the trade, and I was an advocate for the notion that they were not.
These are all things that I know.
Do you know you owe me $5?
Trade deadline's
I'm
midnight.
going to want a crisp $5 bill, not some raggedy-ass thing from the newsstand.
Yeah.
Bumpers, in and out of 10. We'll tease Villanova for now, but that might change. Elliot, where are we on time?
We need $1.50 back.
What can we cut?
Formula One.
That's good film. Let's bump Oksana Bayul.
Oksana Bayul?
Lose it.
The Ukrainian jewel? Oksana Bayul?
Yes.
You can't bump Oksana Bayul.
And yet, look how I just did.
Here at 6.
Well, Chris, Dave, I can count on you guys tonight.
Absolutely. Big night.
Nataly's running the room.
Nat, you got a sec?
1 sec. Kim. Yeah. Should we hold off in the 40s? Tampa Bay? Should we wait? I'd wait till 10. Till Elliot. Okay. How can I help you?
First, let me say this is an exciting night for you.
Yes.
We're all very excited for you.
Thanks.
Because it's exciting.
What do you need, Dan?
Special night.
It's no big deal.
It's a very big deal.
What do you need?
You know I would never question your choice of substitute anchor, right?
Right.
And this is your first time stepping in for Dana. These are your decisions tonight. I would never second guess you, and I would certainly never question your choice of substitute anchor.
So what's on your mind?
I questioned your choice of substitute anchor.
He's fine.
She's better than fine.
She's very good.
She's very, very good.
So what's the problem?
There's no problem.
It sounded like there was a problem.
I'm not spreading ill will here. That should be clear. I'm not dropping a dime on anybody. Where I come from, we don't say things about people.
You come from Connecticut.
That's right.
You don't say things about people in Connecticut?
We do not.
What's the problem?
Bobby's a lunatic.
Dan.
She's an off-the-charts lunatic.
Why don't you like her?
I like her fine. Talented, smart, very professional.
But-
Total nut bar.
Got it.
She's convinced we slept together once and I never called her.
Did you?
Did I sleep with her?
Did you call her?
I didn't sleep with her.
Why does she think you did?
It's hard to say, but it could have something to do with the fact that she's psychotic.
It's gonna be Bobby.
It's your decision.
Yes, it is.
Very exciting.
Actually, I asked for an olive instead of a lemon twist. I hate to bother you, but I'll tell you why I'm allergic to lemon twists. Not lemons themselves, just the peels. And not always, just recently.
Honey,
Yeah.
that's my drink. Yes.
You allergic to lemon peels?
No.
And we're fine.
I'll get some lemons. Thanks. So, I was telling Gordon that it's funny your name is Lisa, because my ex-wife's name was Lisa. In fact, it still is. I was married to a woman named Lisa for a little over 10 years. But now I'm not anymore.
My name's Lisa.
Lisa,
Yes.
with a Z,
Spell with an S.
but pronounced with a Z.
Yes.
Interesting. My ex-wife spelled hers with an S. Pronounced it with an S the whole 9 yards.
You know, maybe Lisa doesn't want to hear all that much about Lisa.
Sorry.
Well, it is sure nice being out like this, huh?
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 So, the name of this restaurant is Tony Anthony's. Anthony. In Cuba, Ricky Ricardo would have been Ricardo. And Lucy would have been pronounced Lucy.
Hey, you know, it might be fun if you didn't talk for like a minute and a half.
Well, I definitely will if that means we get to hear more about your citrus allergies.
You let him talk to me like this?
It would have been Ricardo. Oh, it's me.
Is it Natalie? If it's Natalie, let me speak to her right away. If it's anyone from the show, let me speak to them. Is it Natalie?
I think I have to answer the phone before I can say for sure.
Yes, good. Answer the phone.
Thank you. Hello?
Is it Dan? If it's Dan, I need to speak to him. No, that's silly. Natalie's got it under control. Is it Dan?
What's happening?
Danny's about to pull a hamstring, which is more than I could have hoped for during the Humpty Dumpty dance-a-thon.
Holly Dixon Dance Company, and they were off their game tonight. Give me the phone.
Somebody forgot the magic word.
Please, would you please give me the phone?
No. Lisa, would you excuse me for a second? I'm going to take this over where it's quieter.
Sure. Gordon, can I have your phone, please?
Honey, why don't you just relax tonight?
I I am relaxed. It's just that it's 5 minutes to air, and I'm a little nervous for Natalie.
Oh, well, I'm sure Natalie can handle it.
I'm sure she can. Can I have your phone?
You need to let the show go once in a while.
Yes, I do.
You know I'm right.
You are right.
Okay, so let's just have a good time, huh?
Let's do. But first, how about you give me the damn phone?
Or I could just give you the phone.
Thanks, Pumpkin. I'm having a really good time. This is nice.
5 minutes to air.
I don't know, man.
minutes to air.
She's got the crazy eyes.
Well, you should have called her.
I never slept with her.
You should have slept with her and then called her.
How's Lisa?
I'm having some trouble pronouncing her name.
Lisa?
It's Lisa.
With a Z?
No.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither. Hey, you know who looks good tonight? Dana.
How does Gordon look?
Have a good show.
Thanks.
Please, understand, it's not that I don't think Natalie isn't capable. She's extremely capable. Her capability really can't be questioned. But Natalie's young, and she's from a very small town in Ohio. A very small town. There were 32 people in her high school class. Her town was so small, it's almost hard to believe that she's kept me on hold this long.
Stand by audio, stand by VTR.
Elliot, get me FX4.
Coming to you.
Thank you. Show me San Diego and preview 7.
7's up. San Diego's on 2.
Dana's still on hold. This is a comfortable chair.
You took your sweet time.
Hey, could you put Casey on the phone for a second? But just for a second. Then right back to you.
She wants to talk to you.
Hey, Nat.
Keep her off the phone.
You bet.
Thank you.
Hey, what do you know about the fennel salad here?
What do you need to know?
Well, like, for instance, what's fennel?
Excuse me. Where's she going?
She's going to tell the bartender to change the channel to CSC.
You see, Lisa, unlike Dana, I am able to enjoy a relaxing night out. What time do you have?
Oh, it's about...
I mean the exact time. Don't give me about.
It's 11 o'clock.
Eat him up, Daddy.
How you doing?
Listen, please listen to me. You're obviously mixing me up with someone else.
You know what, Dan? I'm a professional broadcaster, and I have a broadcast to do. You got me at a time in my life when I was very vulnerable, but you'll be happy to know I'm not that silly little girl anymore. No, those days are over.
It wasn't me.
Let's not play these games.
In 3, 2.
Good evening. From New York City, I'm Dan Rydell, alongside Bobby Bernstein, sitting in for Casey McCall. Those stories, plus, we'll take you to Talladega, Tallahassee, and Tuscaloosa, where the ball had trouble finding the basket.
We'll take you to Salt Lake, Westlake, and Westwood, where the team had trouble finding the bus. All that coming up after this. You're watching Sportsnet on CSC, so stick around.
We're out.
2 minutes back.
Natalie,
Yeah.
I just talked to my guy at LAX.
Yeah?
Are you ready for this?
What?
They weren't on the charter.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, is he sure, the guy in LA?
He says they weren't on the plane with the team.
Did I call it?
Who else knows?
I don't know.
She means the guy at the airport. Who else has it?
Nobody.
You trust him?
Yep.
Kim, the Breakfront Hotel in Vero Beach. Ask for housekeeping. When you get housekeeping, ask for Angela. Tell Angela that Natalie Hurley would like her to go to Mr. McDermott's room to see if he'd like turn-down service. Do I wait? She'll call back.
Let's get this.
Stand by 5.
Nothing like a good shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail's comfort food. Shrimp cocktail and a couple of vodka martinis.
I'm glad you're starting to relax.
You're out of town covering a game. You're in a strange hotel. You know what you do?
Order a shrimp cocktail.
Order a shrimp cocktail.
Lisa, tell Casey about what that guy said this morning.
Casey's not paying attention.
Yes, I am.
In your head, you were counting yourself back from the commercial.
No, it wasn't.
You were counting yourself back from commercial in that big blockhead of yours.
Dana's a lot of fun, isn't she?
I, on the other hand, am relaxing and enjoying the shrimp cocktail.
Tell us the story.
It's just there's this trade deadline,
I know.
and it could be a last-minute trade.
It's not going to be a last-minute trade.
You're an expert all of a sudden.
Tell us the story about the guy.
Did I mention that the place where Natalie grew up is very small?
Stevie, that's a slow 10. Kim, what have you got? The housekeeping woman said there were 5 men in the room. She described them this way. Tall, baldy man with a mustache and slightly tinted glasses.
That's Marvin Cow.
Who else?
Late 20s, tan, Pat Riley hair.
Don't know.
Who else?
Heavy-set beard.
That's Rudy.
They're making the trade.
You know, Dan, it was Spain. I was young and wide-eyed and in Spain. And I don't mind so much that you took advantage of what was obviously a very vulnerable time in my life. And I don't mind that you danced with me and held me and whispered your lies in my ear. But to not call again.
In my entire life, I have never been to Spain.
Lies!
Natalie!
Dan,
Will you tell her that...
situation.
What's going on?
Elliot's contacted LAX. Says someone never got on the charter. And Kaufman, Rudin, and 2 other guys are sitting in McDermott's hotel room in Vero Beach.
Let's get it.
Work the phones.
Wait, who do you know at the Dodgers?
Flowers, I'm sure, would have been too much to ask from the great Dan Rydell.
Crazy lady, we've got breaking news here. You up for this?
Oh, sure, Dan. Whatever you say, women are just here for you. Thank you, Tracy Heller. We'll be back to the MCI Center later in the show, but first, a little trip to the Cameron Indoor Stadium where the Duke Blue Devils are playing host to their crosstown rivals. University of North Carolina Tar Heels, coming off the win against LSU, has their sights on Doug and the rest of Coach K. North Carolina may have plans.
She's doing fine.
Yes, she is. What?
Jealous?
Guys.
The fill-in's doing fine.
I agree.
Then why'd you say what you said?
What did I say?
You said she's doing fine.
No, you said she's doing fine.
What did you say?
I said, yes, she is.
And what did you mean by that?
I meant she's doing fine.
Listen, I don't know you two very well, and maybe it's just because you're drunk, but I think you're unnecessarily intense about your show. Gordon's right. It's just sports for crying out loud. It's not the Paris Peace Talks.
Get yourself a real name.
Nice!
We just want you to confirm or deny.
We're not gonna make it.
Isaac,
We don't want to use your name. Can we just say confirmed is what I'm
Chris,
asking?
give me a preview of 66 and 70.
You need 68.
Stand by 60.
You want 68?
Just 66 and 70.
And 68.
Isaac,
68's
I
coming.
don't need 68.
You need 68.
No, I don't.
Chris, show her 68.
Chris, preview 66 and 70. Isaac, please stay quiet.
Please stay quiet.
Blew off 68 in the 10 o'clock rundown. Now, please stay quiet.
Go 60.
Isaac,
May I ask why?
not right now. You can't. Right now, you can fire me or stay quiet.
You're very good.
He won't comment, but it's happening.
You let him up off the mat.
He wouldn't comment.
You let him up off the mat, Elliot. Damn it. This guy's calling Vero Beach right now, and everyone in Florida is going to shut the hell up.
Cool it,
That is until they can
Jeremy.
feed it to anyone who works for Rupert Murdoch.
it.
That was a blown
And
phone
I
call.
said cool it. Elliot, you feel okay saying unconfirmed reports?
Yeah.
Kim? Yeah.
You can't run any report, Natalie. You got a baggage handler and a chambermaid. No one's saying this is happening.
You want to leave the room?
No.
Then allow for the possibility that from time to time other people might be at least as smart as you are. Isaac,
Yeah,
unconfirmed reports and I call McDermott.
absolutely.
Get me the hotel.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Elliot, we don't even have unconfirmed reports.
McDermott doesn't know that.
Dan, listen.
Sources inside the Dodge organization?
Say sources inside the general manager's office.
Are you sure we want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Do it.
You've got the hotel.
McDermott?
Yeah.
15 seconds back.
Mr. McDermott, this is Natalie Hurley over at Sports Night, and I'm very sorry to bother you this late, but we've got 2 people from your office who say you're about to close a 7-player trade. Well, you don't have to take my word for it, sir. You can turn on your television set right now.
In 3, 2. Welcome back. We have an unconfirmed report involving the Los Angeles.
I think it was a good idea we stepped over to the bar to have a drink.
Absolutely.
The environment was getting hostile at the table.
And I really haven't been a very good date.
No, you haven't.
But we have the whole rest of the night, and I think I can make a comeback.
Well, okay then.
Can I just ask one question?
Sure.
Did he just say something about unconfirmed reports of a trade?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you noticed how I haven't looked at the television in a while?
Yes, I have.
I've been rotten tonight.
Yes, you have.
I'm not the world's greatest girlfriend, am I?
There's some room for improvement.
It actually wasn't the response I was hoping for.
Look, Dana. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Dana.
What?
Unconfirmed reports come out of Vero Beach.
Excuse me,
Go.
I'll be right back.
Go.
My only question for you, Dan, is why?
Oh, for God's
Is
sake.
it just so hard for you to be with a woman who's your equal?
I didn't sleep with you. If I'd have slept with you, I would have called you. If I'd have slept with you, you'd know it. If I'd have slept with you, I'd know it.
Confirmed.
What?
Confirmed.
You're kidding.
Danny?
Fantastic, Natalie. Way to go.
Are you sleeping with Natalie?
Shut up. 2. The Lady Tigers have won 7 in a row at home and 10 of their last 12. The unconfirmed reports from the Dodger camp have now been confirmed, and CSC is now reporting that a 7-player trade, including 3 All-Stars, has beaten the trade deadline by a
She did it.
Yeah. For more, let's go to Kelly Kirkpatrick at Vero Beach. Kelly?
What was Gordon about to say?
What?
What was Gordon about to say?
When?
Just now.
Nothing.
You look really nice tonight, Dana.
You. Hey, girl, look what you did.
How's dinner?
Casey doesn't like fennel salad.
Hey, Dana,
Yeah.
what do I do at the end of this thing?
Take a bow, Natalie.
You think?
Absolutely.
7 Happy Salad.
Tag it, Dan.
Their combined contracts make for a total package in excess of $120 million. That was a CSC exclusive. All right, we're watching Sports Night. I'm Dan Rydell alongside Bobby Bernstein. That's all for us. Have a good night.
Music, go. Animation, go. We are out.
Nice show, everybody. Way to go.
Natalie, I got a beer for you in my office right now.
This woman gets scotch in my office.
I'll be right there, guys.
You see, and that is what is so cruel. You lift a woman's spirits up, and then you just dash them to the ground.
Well, it's the only way I can get them to my laboratory.
What?
You're good, Natalie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What'd you think I was around here, Jeremy? Some gal Friday?
No. I just didn't know you were that good.
Well, you were right about the trade. Go log the floor manager's report.